All right, Bernie, for the pigs here in the garage, these two are the pig feed. It's 4 scoops. It says right on here, 4 scoops twice per day. So 4 of these scoops, and we put them in this other thing. I already filled it up, but 4 of these go in there. Put it back on, and then here's your feed bucket heading down to the pigs. All right, on the way down to the pigs, we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna close off the chicken one, open up the pig one, turn the water on all the way. It's gonna leak out like this because it does. Don't worry about it. Chain here. Open them up. And then
Close the chain. Close the chain in case they get out.
usually gonna have one feeder, one food bowl inside, one food bowl outside. So we'll just clean the outside one real fast. Just to give it a quick little rinse, get all the mud out of there. All right. All right, so it's relatively clean. We'll dump the food in here, all of it in one bowl. Okay, now we're ready to go in. So when we go in, we're gonna take the food in there, put it in one side. We're gonna go in and grab the water bowl, which is the big one, bring it back out, rinse it out, and then we'll put it in one of the corners, and we can just fill it through the corner, through the fence with the hose. So I'm gonna open up this inner latch so the door can go inward, and then kind of block these guys as we walk in because they're gonna be wanting to try to get out. Give them their food. Come over here to grab the water bowl and the other food bowl so that it's ready to be filled next time we come down.
They're distracted by their feed.
Yep. They're not going to try to bum rush the door. Then we'll wash out the water bowl. Yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy clean because they're going to just mess it up anyway. And then I'll just come over here, put it in the opposite corner, make sure it's relatively level. I'll probably just knock it over within an hour or so, and then I just fill it through until it's all the way to the top. All right, just make sure this is well latched because they have opened this before. Just give it a little wiggle, and we'll come through here, grab your bucket, take it back up to the garage, and then last part is just to make sure this thing is secured once you close it. You're gonna come up to it. It's gonna be flashing. This is the charger for the fence. I'm just gonna turn this off. Open circle means off. It'll flash a few times, and then we'll go and open this up and squeeze through. Usually they're gonna be so interested in getting food they won't try to rush that, but we can go ahead and relatch this just in case, just in case they get froggy. And then we'll come over here. The water needs to be filled up. You can fill up every day. They'll go through the whole thing. Then I come in here, open the feed up. They're gonna come over and try to session it. And I'll grab 1 scoop of each. One scoop for each little feeder over here. 1 in here. 1. Come on, guys. 1 over here. And then put a little bit of minerals, just a little dust of minerals on top. Okay, you have to fight these guys to get out of here. Goat minerals, just a little pinch, little pinch, and then they're
good. If they need water, you can get water from the chicken hose.
Okay, we'll come back over here, open this up, let your lovely assistant out if applicable, and then close it back up, and then rearm, and don't touch it again, don't touch the ground. The faucet, we're gonna open up the chicken water, close the pig water, and let it run up there. Okay, now that we're over here at the chickens, we're doing evening lockup. Go ahead, Patton.
All right, so you come over here. This will be up on here, and you this will be open, and you take this carabiner off. Then you look inside and count 6 chickens. No, 5 chickens. 4 bantams and 1 big hen, and then you.
So there'll be 3 white bantams,
Yeah.
Spanky, and then Sweetie, the brown hen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you close it up.
Close it up and put the carabiner on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Eggs
And
over
then
here.
eggs are over here. So we'll check for eggs in here. If there's any, just grab them. Okay. Okay. So now we go to the first coop, which is Oliver's coop, and
Feeder sits right there. Water.
so this door is going to be open, and what you do is just unlatch it from the retainer there, and you close it there. Okay.
This stays open.
This stays open. We're going to grab all of the feeders and take them back to the feed closet. We're going to grab all the waters and take them over to the duck water over there. Okay.
And then you come over here.
And then go around the side here.
Eggs in there.
Eggs are in this compartment. If any, they'll be in one of these laying boxes. And then we open this up. Who do we have in here? We're gonna have
6.
6 total. So black one, white one, Oliver the rooster, 2 brown ones, and then Jello. Right on cue. Now we're gonna come over here and put Lamar away. He might be up on this gate, which we already talked about. You just push him off, usher him into the enclosure for him. Grab the feeder, grab the water. Feeder goes in the feed closet. Water goes over by the duck water. Grab this water over here. Also goes by the duck water. Then you gotta chase the ducks in here. There'll be 3 ducks. Get them in there, lock them away. Then we proceed to the A-frame, and this front door needs to be locked. We'll grab the water and the feeders and put them where they go.
You prop it open by
Yep.
opening it and then taking this.
Yeah,
rod
that's
and-
morning time. We're doing closing
I
up.
know.
So it's gonna take the prop off, close the door, make sure it's secure. Okay. Then we walk over here. Eggs are in this compartment, and gotta pull up the drawbridge. So, like I said, this is gonna be like this. This will be all the way down. So what I like to do is I like to take it up all the way to the top, wrap it hard around 1 full turn, and then another half turn. Hold this for me. And then I just take, now that you've gone almost 2 full turns, I do a quick little half hitch here, like that, twist it, another little half hitch, and that should be good to go. If you want to be crazy, you can put another one over here, which will just be extra secure. And then make sure you close the door. You should have, how many in here? We have Pingu and 4 hens. Michelle Brahma, 2 brown ones and a white one. I'm gonna come over here to Hazel's coop, and we're gonna grab her feeder, grab her water. Then we open this little latch up and slide her door shut, and close this back up. And then I just want to check on her, make sure she's in here. So we'll see how she's doing. And there she is. I guess she doesn't know that she can sit up on the perch, but she's in here.
And don't let her out in the morning.
Yeah, she doesn't get let out. She has to stay in here. She's convalescing. And then if by any chance she lays an egg, it'll be over here. It's a weird little latch. Yep. And yeah, keep your fingers out of that. All right, Hazel. Okay, and then this gate by the A-frame stays open. And then this one has to get closed. So, yeah, I know I told you to turn the water on after turning the pig water off, but in the evening, there's no need to turn the duck water on, so forget that. And then, so Monty, watch out. And then this one has to be closed because this keeps Oliver and Pingu from getting together and fighting. So at night, it's not that critical, but it's just good measure. Just remember to do the same thing all over again. And then as we leave, close this, pull this in, and just make sure this thing closes and so it's secure. That's all.
Closed.
Yep.
Make sure the lid is closed. And make
Yeah,
sure
so-
the food isn't like on its side, so it's not spilling out.
Right, and all the feeders will be in here at this point. So then, once the feeders are all in here, which you need to go do, Patton, close. Make sure these are all closed.
And if
All right,
you want
and-
to walk it, you can just do this before it doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
But